Good morning students, welcome to study time. Today we are going to learn vocabulary. Page number E8. Question. Fill in the blanks on the next page with the antonyms of the underlined words. Use words from the boxes. Do you know these synonyms and antonyms plays very crucial role in our life? I'd like to explain why these synonyms and antonyms are very important and what's the need of learning. So, studying synonyms and antonyms can improve your vocabulary. It also helps to learn multiple meanings of a word. With the help of these words, your vocabulary, your comprehension and writing becomes better and it makes your learning more enjoyable. So let's learn antonyms. Now let's see the difference between synonyms and antonyms. Synonyms means words that are similar in meaning. For example, huge, same meaning big, always, all the time, old, ancient. These are same meaning word. Now antonyms. Antonyms are words that are opposite in meaning. For example, huge, opposite of it, small, always, never, old, new. These are antonyms means opposite words. Now let's begin. Before solving these questions, we are going to see the words which are given in the boxes. Okay, generous means willing to give money, help or kindness. For example, some people are very generous in nature. They are always ready to help others. Second one, talkative means who talks a lot. For example, some students are very talkative. It's very difficult for them to sit quietly. Third one, impolite. It means not having good manners, otherwise they behave rudely. Next one, foolish means unwise. Next one, innocent. Innocent means what? Free from moral wrong, who has not done anything wrong. Seventh one, cowardly. It means lacking courage. Next one, plentiful. Plentiful means abundant or great quantities. Next, boastful. It means showing expressions like a pride on one's achievement. Nobody's like me, like that. Sunny. Sunny means what? A bright with sunlight. Now let's begin the questions. Question first. A country needs brave soldiers, not dash ones. In this sentence, brave is underlined. So you have to write the opposite word, antonyms of brave. Brave opposite, cowardly, who has lack of confidence. Country needs brave soldiers. So next one, a dash day is better than a cloudy day. When one wants to go for a picnic. If you want to go for a picnic instead of cloudy day, which day is better? Sunny. Yes, and what do you mean by sunny? Bright with sunlight. Third one, it is wise to save money, but dash to waste it. Opposite of wise, foolish. Next, both the sisters are different. Neha is quiet girl, but Megha is a talkative one. Yes, quite opposite, talkative. Fifth one, the judge punished the guilty and released the dash man. What answer would come? Guilty opposite, innocent, who has not done anything wrong. Sixth one, Advitya was dash, but Atul was selfish. Selfish means caring only about oneself. It's called selfish. And opposite of selfish, generous. Yes, who thinks about others, who ready to help us, otherwise help anybody. Next, oranges were scarce last year, but they are dash this year. Scarce means what? Less in quantity. But this year they are plentiful. Plentiful means what? More quantity, otherwise you can say abundant, great quantity. Next, Rahul is modest, but his brother is very dash, boastful. Modest, boastful. Ninth one, this is an ancient statue. That one is dash. Okay, that statue is ancient. Ancient means in of olden times. Otherwise, and next, what is the opposite of it? Modern. Modern means latest or new. Polite boys talks gently, dash ones talk rudely. Polite opposite of it? Impolite. Okay. Now let's learn the spellings. We have to fill in the blanks to complete the words from this story. Words are given here. Some letters we have to fill and complete the sentence. First one, C dash P C dash dash E S. What will come? Which letters will come? Yes, U, A, K. Okay, cupcakes. Second, companion. Third, interrupted. Fourth, annoyed. Fifth, overheard. Sixth, ignored. Seventh, dismissed. Eighth, pounced. Ninth, scrambled. 10th, glare. Now let's begin grammar. Today we are going to learn possessive noun. What are possessive? Possessive shows ownership. They show something belongs to someone or something. In other words, we can say possess something. For example, if you want to show that a book belongs to the boy, so it would be stated like the boy's book. Here, BOY apostrophe S and then we have add S. So the boy's book. So that book is belongs to that boy. Possession of that book is of boy. Now look at this pic. What's given? Possessive, apostrophe S and S. Okay. So possessive noun shows who owns something. Singular nouns are made possessive by adding an apostrophe S and then S. For example, the boy's kite flew high in the sky. So here BOY apostrophe S would come. Okay. So this sentence explains the kite's owner is who? That boy. The boy's kite flew high in the sky. Now let's learn how to write the possessive form of singular and plural. Also see the difference between singular and plural. Singular means one, plural means two or more than. See in this pic. Singular possessive. Dog's bone. Okay, DOG apostrophe S and bone. I am going to explain here rule number 1. Singular nouns are made possessive by adding an apostrophe and then S. So DOG dog apostrophe and S. This is the rule number first. I write word as it is noun, put apostrophe S and S for singular. But if noun is plural, what you have to do? Plural possessive are formed by adding an apostrophe S after the S. Okay, whatever noun has been given, for example DOGS, it's a plural, so you have to put apostrophe S after S. Now third rule, when plural does not end in S, we use the first rule. Okay, for example many words are there like this, women, WOMEN, it's a plural but we can't add there S, it never write like this S. So what you have to do? WOMEN apostrophe S and S. First rule you have to follow over here. If in the plural S is not added, that time only. Okay. Let's see the more examples of plural noun. Plural noun, plural possessive nouns. Now see here, puppies, so many puppies. So it will, how to write in possessive noun? Puppies, after S we have put apostrophe S. Next one, cars, so many cars, CARS and then we have add apostrophe S. Girls, so many girls, GIRLS apostrophe S. Buses, BUSES and apostrophe S. Okay, write the plural noun. If it ends in S, just add an apostrophe S. Now let's solve the questions. Question A. Rewrite the sentences given below by changing the underlined word to its possessive form. It means here some questions are given over here and some words have been underlined. So you have to write their possessive form. Possessive form means it tells us the ownership, otherwise possession of the things. What's the rules we learnt it? Yes, if singular is there, you have to write word as it is, apostrophe S and S. But if plural is there, after S, you have to put apostrophe S. Another one rule is there. If in the plural, S is not mentioned, so you have to write word as it is, apostrophe S and S. Now let's solve the examples. First, the girl book fell on the floor. Here, the girl, word girl is underlined, GIRL. You can tell me. Yes, what's it is? Singular or plural? Singular. So, GIRL apostrophe S, girls. Whose possession it is? That book's possession of girls. Girls' book fell on the floor. Second one, Jane doll has a beautiful eyes. Here, Jane is a girl. Singular it is. So, answer will come Jane's. First apostrophe S after the word Jane, apostrophe S, and then add S at the end. Next question, the baby toy fell on the floor. You can see in the picture baby is shown. Okay, how many baby? Only one baby is there. So, baby is a singular, babies, baby apostrophe S and at the end S. Next question, fourth one, Tony's sister fell off the swing. Whose sister? Tony's sister. So, TONY apostrophe S. These all are singular. Now, question fifth is different. The women section is upstairs. You can see here, women is a plural noun. So, in the it is a plural noun, then also S is not added. So, what we have to do? As per the rule, you have to write the word as it is. Give apostrophe S and then S. WOMEN apostrophe S. Next question. The children's toys were left out in the rain. Okay. Here, child singular, children plural. Here also S is not mentioned. So what we have to write? Write children as it is. Write word as it is and put apostrophe S and at the end S. Next question. Those boys roller skates are in the locker. Okay, those boys roller skates in the locker. In this sentence, boys word is underlined. So, boys, this word tells us it's a plural. Also, S is mentioned over here. So, what we have to do? You have to write this word same as it is, BOYS. Then put apostrophe S, boys. Okay. Next question. Anil bag is very heavy. Whose bag is very heavy? Anil's bag is very heavy. So write Anil apostrophe S. So this possession, so this apostrophe S shows the possession, otherwise ownership of it. Now let's solve question B. Fill in the blanks with possessive form of the noun given in the bracket. Question first. This is dash homework. In the bracket, Amit is given. Amit is a noun. It's a singular or plural? Yes, it's a singular. Only one Amit is there. So, write noun, Amit, apostrophe S and S. What we learn the rules? If singular is there, you have to write noun as it is. Put apostrophe S and then S. It shows the possession, but of singular. When you are going to show the possession of plural, that time you have to write the noun, write as and add apostrophe S. Okay. Third one rule is there. If in the plural S is not added, so what you have to do? Write the noun as it is, then put apostrophes and then S. Okay. Have to follow the rule number 1. Now second question. The dash pants are black. In the bracket boy. Boy is a singular. So what answer would come? Boys. Third question. The dash feathers are yellow. So bird. Bird is a singular. Write bird apostrophe S. Next, this is dash jacket. Whose jacket it is? Sarita's. So SARITA apostrophe S. It's belong to Sarita's. The dash stables are clean now. In the bracket horse. It's a singular. Write horse as it is, apostrophe S and S. Next question. Dash uniform needs to be washed. Okay. Rajni's. Rajni is a noun. Write noun as it is, apostrophe S. Next question. The dash toy is pink. Baby. Okay. BABY apostrophe S and S. Babies. Are these dash spectacles? Question mark. Okay. In the bracket noun is given grandma. So grandma write as it is, apostrophe S and S. Now let's write the synonyms. First, treat. Treat for treat, celebration, entertainment. Second one, annoyed. Means displeased, angry. Companion, partner, you may say mate or co-worker. Next one, Promised means guaranteed and assured. Okay. What we learnt in this lesson: synonyms, antonyms, possessive form, and spellings. Thanks for watching. Keep learning.